What we could project this morning, that we are not beaten, that we will continue to stand and fight alongside the determination that we've shown in the 12 months. Let's put the message out, loud and clear, to Thatcher and the Coalboard. We are going back, not humiliated, but together, heads held high, with a new kind of politics around us, with the community, and all that strength is with us. Okay?
So what are we making then?
Oh, what are we making?
What
is it then?
It is a mountain.
It's a mountain, but what's our banner for, yes?
And this is for the Maerdy March.
When they march back to work.
Well, what is this?
Mountain. Maerdy mountain.
That's the mountain.
Maerdy mountain.
And what is that there? The red?
The pit wheel.
The pit wheel, is it?
Yeah. But it was
And do you know what the pit wheel does?
It winds. It winds. It spins.
That's right. Well done.
Did you sit in the mine?
In 1984, the strike began where Maerdy fought for their lives to keep the pit open, Maerdy Colliery.
You'd seen the Rhondda at its peak with 53 pits, and now we were looking in 1984-85, Maerdy being the last pit in the Rhondda. We did have national strikes for wage increases because we were always at the bottom of the industrial wages ladder. But 1984 was different. It was probably more important than wages that we fought to keep the pits open, to save miners' jobs and to save communities. There was a slogan we had, if you close a pit, you'll kill a community. And that's what we were afraid of. And do you know what else we were afraid of? That the jobs for our children and our grandchildren would be taken away. Is that worth fighting for? Yeah? My name is Arvan Evans. And at the age of 15, I left school and decided that I wanted to be a coal miner. Once I started in Maerdy Colliery, the first thing I did, I joined the Lodge Committee as a youth representative. I was probably very politically and socially aware as a young man. You can see the expression on our men's faces. They've got determination, they've got strength. That's more important for the future, that we can carry on the fight. The battle's only just begun.
What was it like to be a miner underground?
What was it like? Well, first of all,
It was dark.
it was very dark. Sometimes it would be very cold.
We went down the mines. And
Did
it
you?
was cold.
I think that the march back to work had many different feelings. Of course, there was sadness that the strike had ended without a negotiated settlement, a sadness that the pit closure programme was still on the table and negotiated, but then that was overruled by the positive attitude that we displayed in terms of we're going back to work, we're not accepting the diktats of the Coalboard, and if need be, we would come back out.
They've not broken us, they've not broken the spirit. That'll always be there. No police, no amount of money can break these men and women's spirits. They'll always be there.
When they marched back to work 40 years ago, It was a community walking back to work. It wasn't just the miners walking back to work, it was the community.
We aren't lost. Just look around now and it's there. It's electric going through you, isn't it?
Right up until the end of the strike, the miners of Maerdy were united. If there had been a picket line at Maerdy when we walked back to work that morning, then I know the miners of Maerdy would have gone back from that picket line. We would never have crossed the picket line.
Here we go, here we go.
I have to say, when I saw some of the little ones making miners' helmets and making the headgear, there was a little tear in my eye. It really resonated, and there was such excitement in there. It touched my heart. Do you know how deep the wheel was in Maerdy when we went down the pit?
600 meters?
You're not far off.
700? 800?
I tell you what we'll do. We'll call it 400, is it?
Yeah. Holy moly!
Would you like to go down 400 meters?
Yeah.
Oh no, I wouldn't.
Yeah.
I would do that.
To celebrate 40 years and to commemorate that big event, we as a school felt that we needed to do something concrete, something to show that we appreciate the miners of that time.
I hope that it resonates in the hearts and minds of these pupils of Maerdy, that when they come of age, that they remember the significance of what the miners' strike of 84-85 was trying to achieve the defence of their community, trying to achieve security of work and jobs in their community, trying to give them a future. And I hope they're able to pick up a little bit on that experience.
Very happy that we are commemorating the walk back to work. With a tear many will walk, but with pride people will walk.
It's a real privilege for me to come here and speak to you this morning. I feel very emotional, but I feel that we've served the community. When we decided to go back to work, we planned it in such a way that the Maerdy miners would walk back to work, heads held high along with their wives and families. And the Maerdy Women's Support Group, who I need to mention, played a massive role in the 1984 strike. Without the women, life would have been very, very difficult. And I think they deserve a round of applause. I'm very proud of Maerdy's history. I'm very proud that Maerdy has always stood up for his community, defending his community. I really believe there is still a community left in Maerdy. I believe it's a community that can be built on. I believe it's a community has got a future. And after experiencing the children today, I'm more than convinced that Maerdy has a future.
Let's put the message out, loud and clear, to Thatcher and the coal board. We are going back, not humiliated, but together, heads held high, with the community, and all that strength is with us.
Oh, look at that. That's a stone. A stone fell on your head.